Yo, what's up, Crockxen clan members, Poke fans, and others who have stumbled upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and basically we're doing the review again because I don't know what happened with the one I uploaded earlier a couple minutes ago. Messed up. Anyways, um, this is a new review for Pokemon X and Y, episode 22, which is the Magikarp episode. Um, so we start off in Amber Town, which I honestly, when I heard it, I was like, I remember that place. That's where you get the fossils, and like you get the fossil Pokemon. So I thought that was nice. They went to the beach. Ash sent out Brokey for no freaking reason. I mean, they were in water, so I guess I could see the reasoning behind it. Um, and so they did that. They went to the beach. They were having fun. Ash was thinking about training when Serena ends up going, I want to go somewhere else first. And then she shows them uh, in her little weird map digital thingy um, that there's an aquarium and they want to go there. And she wants to go there. Bonnie is excited to go there. And Clemens and Ash are like, yeah, sure, we'll go. So they go to the aquarium and then they meet the what the heck are they called? The receptionist. Oh no, no, no. I think that's what it is. Basically, it's the person. It's not. Yeah, it's the person that's in the front of the build, like inside the. It's like in the. They're like in the entrance. Like you can ask them for the information and all that stuff. Anyways, um, Bonnie pulls her gag. You know the whole. You have to take care of my brother, and then Clement gets all embarrassed and drags her out with the apalm arm. Um, See, I like this. I don't even remember the last time she did this. And I know people are probably thinking, oh, what happened about last episode? Well, last episode, she really didn't do that. They made a video to try to promote a date, but it's not like she went up to somebody and said, you need to take care of my brother. So, yeah. So, there. um, so they end up going to the aquarium. Everything looked nice, I'm not going to lie. Like, I felt like the aquarium in the game was a little lacking because it's the game. You can't really a lot of the stuff, right? So I like the way it looked. It looked nice. They saw a bunch of Pokemon. Well, a lot of water type Pokemon. Serena freaked out over Gorobis, saying how cute it was, and the fact that it was pink and she wanted it. Um, Bonnie freaked out, like she got spooked, 'cause she was so close to the glass. And she was, oh my gosh! And the freaking Relican just shows up in her face. um, and then comes, that's a Relicanth. And she's like, ah! And she's like, Buddy, or Danny, you got scared too, didn't you? So I thought that was nice. So they was just looking around. It looked nice. I'm not gonna lie. They end up seeing a line of Piplup, like the what do they call it? It's I guess an attendant, like one of the ones that works there, and apparently he was leading the Piplup to the pool, and then the last Piplup in the lineup, like broke off and went over to Bonnie. And she's like, Piplup, and then Bonnie's like, oh my God, you're so cute. And then Serena tells it, that it needs to go back, and so it goes back. They all jump in the little pool. I thought that was adorable. Um, and then they go around, and then they see a Magikarp. And here's the thing. Here's the part that confused me. Out of all the Pokemon in the aquarium, Ash decides to scan the Magikarp. Why? Like out of every Pokemon in the aquarium, he decides to scan Magikarp. Now the episode technically was focused on the Magikarp, but really? Really, like you couldn't have scanned anything else. Why didn't you let Serena do it? Serena doesn't do anything anyways. Um, so that was the thing. I was like, anyways, then this guy comes up, and like he had a chat out on his shoulder. So I'm like, is he a fancy pirate? Because he was dressed nice. So I'm like, is he not? Is he a fancy pirate? Um, and then no, it wasn't. But then he starts talking to them about like how basically about water types, because they were like they're still like how different they are, and then how the Pokédex technically said something about how Magikarps may look weak and people may consider them weak because all they do is splash, but they're actually considered a hardy Pokemon because they can survive any harsh environment. No matter how dirty or clean the water is, it can live just fine. And so the guy starts talking about Pokemon like that, like the water Pokemon, and how there's so many, and how there's actually the second most common type, which actually surprised. Like, I mean, it shouldn't have surprised me, but it did, because I actually didn't know that. And neither did the gang, obviously, But it was actually pretty interesting, and it actually makes complete sense, considering, you know, covers most of our planet, at least our planet, which means that there's so many different types of, fish and marine animals. And there's even stuff we don't even know about. So the fact that they replicate that in the games or in Pokemon universe, you know, it makes a lot of sense. Just a vast ocean. There's endless possibilities of the Pokemon that could be down there. So I thought that was nice. I honestly didn't know that that was a thing, but this is nice. Um, and then he talks to them. He takes them outside. This big old golden Magikarp statue looks pretty cool, and then he points them towards the owner, basically to tell him all about it. So they go over there and they talk to him. He's over there fishing. He catches a freaking seaweed and lands in his face. Um, and so they basically talk to him. He tells them about a legend, about how there was a diver who was in the water, and then Starmie showed up and used Thunderbolt on it, and he was about to drown. And then he was saved by a giant golden Magikarp, and that's actually the purpose of the statue. And then his dream right now is to catch it so he can bring it to the museum, or not the museum, the aquarium, so all the kids and everybody can see this legend Magikarp, I guess. The big shiny Magikarp. Um, And so, that's basically his plan. And then he has a launcher, it's all nice, cool, and Ash scans that as well. Um, and so after hearing the story, the gang wants to help. So Ash, goes in with he gives them all a rod, except for Bonnie. Bonnie tried to befriend the launcher. Didn't work out so well. In fact, it attacked the Danny. I was like, dang! Like the Danny was trying to like get in contact with it, so it kept, like touching it with his tail. And then, like the Clutcher just grabbed the Danny's tail and flung him in the air, and then used his water gun. I was like, "Dang, Clutcher, chill, bro." Like I said, the gang is fishing. Now Ash throws his line, and then Clement throws his line, and Serena's just standing there, like all awkward. And then they're like, "You okay?" I was like, "I've never fished before." And before I go into detail, I want to know in the comments, do you think she was lying? Because this thing, I was like a little skeptical about this because she said that to Ash, and then Ash offered to teach her, and then when she cast the line, it went farther than Ash's and Clemens. I don't know about, because I know this happens in real life where girls pretend they don't know something so that the guy pays attention and helps them out so they can get closer together. I don't know. She could be sneaky. I think she was playing. I think she was faking it so that Ash would help her out. I don't know. You guys leave your thoughts down below and let me know what you guys think. If she was actually legitimately, like she actually legitimately did not know, or she was pretending not to know so that Ash would help her out. Just saying. Um, I don't know. Freaking devious, devious girl. Um, but anyway, so they all cast the line. They're all trying to catch the Magikarp. The owner actually catches the Magikarp, but lets it go because it was a regular Magikarp. Serena ends up hooking a Corsola. Um, I mean, and then like they're like, you should catch it. And she's like, okay. And I was like, no. First of all, Misty's the one with Corsola, and like she has one Pokemon, Fennekin. Um, it resists your attacks 4 times, and you're weak against it 4 times. It could use any rock water move, and you're dead. Um, and actually, it was kind of, I mean, like Fennekin didn't even battle it. It wasn't even a battle. It used one water gun, and then fled. I was like, what? What? um, So I mean that was a thing. Uh, Serena seriously needs a second Pokemon, like really bad. Like I'm being serious. She needs another Pokemon, and that Fennekin better be a Delphox by the time the series ends. Um, but anyways, since they're not doing so hot, Clement decides to make a machine, which I was like, no. It's too. They need to space out his gag already. Really starting to get annoying now. Um, he made a Chinchou machine, which is supposed to attract magic cards by emitting sound waves from its antennas. Um, yeah, he brought torpedoes. Yeah, that's not something you want. You do not want a shark coming. Actually, they actually end up destroying the machine, which causes the remote in Clement's hands to blow up. Um, so I mean that was a thing. Uh, so they fail to do that, and then they keep fishing and all that stuff, and then Clement decides to bring another one. Like, okay, two in a row, really, two in a row. Um, and Team Rocket is around. Like, they saw the statue, they thought it was, they wanted to know more about it. They actually hear the story. So they're like They painted their freaking Magikarp stuff, which I really was not too happy to see. They painted it gold, try to catch the Magikarp. So this new machine was a lantern version of the Chinchou robot, and it was supposed to actually do the real thing this time. And then Team Rocket actually ends up being around it. So all the lines get caught on their sub, and they're all like, "Oh, we gotta get it out!" So they're all pulling, because they all caught it. And when they see the gold Magikarp floating in the water, they all start congratulating Clement because his machine worked, and they caught it, they caught it. And then Team Rocket comes out of the latch and it's like, "What are you doing? Let us go! We're trying to catch the golden Magikarp. What are you doing?" And so they try to, as repayment, they go to catch the Pokemon. And then freaking Clauncher is actually the one that saves the day because they kind of or the attacks kind of hit the Dane. Like it doesn't hit her, it hit Dane, but it almost hit him, and then like they ended up getting it, and apparently like it flew off into the water. Clauncher actually saved the Dane and basically took on Team Rocket by itself. Um, the owner was like, use water gun, use crab hammer, use bubble beam, and like literally took out Punkaboo and NK by itself. Um, and then after like they all crashed inside the sub, Pikachu used Thunderbolt to blast them off again, which seems to happen all the time now. So anyways, so they keep fishing, and it's nighttime, so it's kind of over, like they can't do anymore. Um, so they're like, okay, I guess. And then they actually end up like they get to keep the rod. So that's kind of cool how everybody has a fishing except for Bonnie, obviously, but they all have a fishing rod now, which means they can fish whenever they want. What I doubt they're going to, but whatever. I mean, it's nice to see that they have the option at least. And then they actually end up seeing the golden Magikarp jump over, like jumped out of the water. And then the owner is like, yeah, it's real. The legend is real. I'm gonna catch it. Um, and so the gang's gonna leave. And they're like, don't worry. By the time you guys get back, I'm gonna have caught the golden Magikarp already. And I'm like, okay, man, I actually believe you. Um, and so and then the episode ends. I want to say it was a little weird, but it was not it was nice. It's kind of nice. I think the next episode is the Amara episode, which I'm really looking forward to because Amara was actually my favorite of the two bosses this generation. Um, so I'm really looking forward to that. As always, episode links are in the description, so you guys are gonna watch that. What else? Yeah. The question is still there. Did you guys think Serena was faking it, or she legitimately didn't know how to fish? Leave your thoughts down below. End this conspiracy today. That was so weird. I should never do that again. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. This has been SoresanCrockxen. Look forward to another Bloody Platinum episode next or later today. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.